Good morning, Lovies. I could not sleep. The last 2 days have been really, really heavy. Just processing so much emotionally, and it's not just in my personal life, but for the collective too. We're coming into a very different energy, and when we come into energy that feels unfamiliar, it takes me a lot longer to really understand the energy and then integrating the energy. The integration is very easy for me, but it's the understanding the energy when it's a complete shift is very challenging. And I'm grateful for it because it's, 2 a.m. and just couldn't sleep. I'm getting all of these really vibrant visions and downloads and this feeling of excitement, which I'm used to being in that energy in my life. I'm used to being in my flow. I'm used to having the answers. I'm used to having just that excitement and energy about life. And it's back. So that means the last 2 days weren't challenging just for no reason, but I've been able to learn those lessons and move past them. So really grateful for that. I want to do a reading for this upcoming week, and it feels like it might tap into the next month as well. It's going to be a very surface level reading, but I just want to give everyone a little bit of ease right now. I know people are feeling it. I know I was. Okay, so I shuffled a little bit here. Some Palo Santo from clearing and protection. I just got a new shipment in of Palo Santo sticks. It's been a while. My sweet fur babies are everywhere. Hi, love bug. Upstairs, up and active, my kitty and Layla. She was just let out of the crate, so she is running and she's curious. She's smelling the Palo Santo right now. Ready, baby. Let's move that over here. Let's move this here. What do you have for us, guides and angels? What do you need us to know right now? Give us clarity on what doesn't feel clear, what does not feel clear right now. Allow us to focus our attention to what matters most. Allow us to be in love and acceptance versus judgment. What do you have for us? Quick. Ooh. So, we have the beautiful Empress. Many people have been getting the Empress reverse lately, which has been this blockage of tapping into your divine feminine. And this is saying that she has arrived. The blockages have been lifted, you're able to see clearly, and you're in this beautiful, vibrant energy of the Empress. For those of you who are looking to start a new relationship, this is the sign telling you that you're ready. that it is time and you are ready. For those of you who are possibly in a new relation or that are already in a relationship or not really focused on the relationship aspect of their life, this is telling me that you are stepping into this beautiful divine essence and you're really ready to receive. The Empress is like one of the ultimate feminine energies. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles right next to her. The Queen of Pentacles is being in that divine energy, but at the same time, it's a very masculine energy as well because it's pentacles. It's about stability, support, safety, finances. It's about being in that abundant flow because typically the masculine energy is the structure and the feminine energy is the flow of receiving. So when we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have that perfect balance, that boss babe energy, that you know what you want, you're going for it, very certain energy. And it's very beautiful to see that they're right next to each other, and those are the first two cards we receive. Some energy that's coming up that I want to give you a little sneak peek and insight to is the Tower card. It might feel like you just went through the Tower card, which is just this immediate shift in life, but that was just a precursor, and it doesn't have to feel too heavy or too negative. I just want you to understand it's change. Change is going to feel disruptive sometimes, but these are the necessary changes that need to happen. The changes that are occurring, that will be occurring in 2 weeks, mark your calendar, 2 weeks, are the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is you have that abundance, you have that harvest that you're receiving. There might be this energy of not feeling 100% in terms of receiving what you have been manifesting this whole time. There almost might be this energy of, is this it? Is this it? And we're needing that energy because we're needing to finalize this vision because we're close to the end. We're close to the 10 of Pentacles. We're at the 7 of Pentacles. We're receiving the harvest. If there's something that you want to update in terms of your vision, this is the time. This is the time to expand that vision so it can come to full completion versus just standing around and, this is it? This is it? I thought there was going to be more. Put some action, put some vision, put some energy behind it because we always want to update our vision and don't feel like you're being too greedy. This life is for you to manifest. So if you're not feeling 100% about this vision, then upgrade it because along the way, since you started this manifestation, you have changed, you have upgraded. So it's okay to allow your energy to follow exactly where you want it to. This is your manifestation. This is your life. You're not being too greedy. You can have it all. You just have to know what it is that you're wanting to attract, and you'll be able to receive that. Something that's needed right now, that's the root cause of the majority of the energy in your life right now, is needing a change of perspective. This is the Hanged Man energy. This is always great when it comes up because it's just saying that final destination that you're wanting to go to, there aren't really blockages. The blockage is the perspective. It's not like you have these roadblocks and there are situations coming up that you can't handle. It's just saying, hey, it's all within your reach. It's all within your perspective shift. When you don't like what you see, you change the way you see things. And your life will completely shift in that domino effect in a positive way, I promise you. So that's the Hanged Man energy. He's hung by his foot, not by his neck. He's not, he's not in this anguish, this misery. He's actually in a really comfy spot. It's just stop being stubborn. Shift that perspective. Then we have the past being the Ace of Pentacles. You already started that new beginning when it comes to your emotions, but it might feel very challenging in terms of your emotions. It's not about the emotions you have with relationships. You can have emotions that are coming up in relationships, but the work is not between you and that partner or you and that friendship or you and that relationship. The work is internal. And you've already started that journey. Right now, it might feel like you're struggling. It might feel like you're carrying that heavy load alone emotionally. And you kind of are. You kind of are. You're not needing the support of the people around you. You're really needing the support of yourself right now. And that's okay. Sometimes we need to go through that journey because we will enjoy it so much more. Hey, baby. We will enjoy it so much more when we work for it versus getting other people involved in our business, in our mess. So hold that space for yourself right now. This is that sacred time, and you are worthy of holding that space for yourself, because what I feel is you hold that space for everyone around you. And this is the time to really receive for you. Emotionally, we get the Death card. So as much as in the past you activated that energy of the Ace of Cups, those old emotions are dying right now. You're not giving the energy to the lower vibration and the negativity anymore. You're beyond that. It's like it's as if you woke up out of it and you're like, oh, huh, that was a little dramatic, or whoa, like I feel very clear after being able to express those emotions. So there's a lot of different perspectives I'm feeling from different energies. Um, so this Death card, it can also feel chaotic, it can feel scary, but it doesn't have to be. Change the perspective. With the Death card, what I love is you have so much energy around you. You almost have this like Hierophant energy in front of you, like this wise person in front of you, meaning that there's a wise person on your path that you can always go to. You know, for instance, yesterday I was going through quite a bit of emotions and I called up my spiritual teacher and one of my closest friends. And like we've become so close over the years, just someone that I called up knowing she wouldn't judge me, knowing she would hold space for me, knowing that she would be that neutral grounding force for me. And it wasn't about just pouring out my emotions, but it was about allowing her to hold space as I navigated through to come to my conclusion, not to just blab on with one of my girlies and hear the judgment and take that on into my life. It was someone truly holding space for me to get back to myself. And that feels really good. You know, sometimes it feels like we can carry that heavy load alone, but it doesn't have to be as heavy when you have community, when you have that beautiful space where someone can hold for you. Then we have your hopes and your fears. Your hope is the Knight of Swords. Your hope is to rush in and make decisions, and you're ready. You're ready to make these decisions and rush in to make those decisions. But at the same time, there's this fear of, the words are, I don't want to step too quickly. I don't want to, I don't want to step too quickly. You don't want to make decisions that you can't take back. You're used to taking your time with decision making, but this is the situation that it doesn't have to be that way per se. Then the literal environment, this is so beautiful. The Sun card. I have not seen the Sun card in readings in a minute. It has been Moon card or Sun reversed. So grateful to see that the sun is coming out and it is shining. And this is the literal environment. So this is saying that everything's clear. The coast is clear right now. Everything is clear in terms of being able to make those decisions, to be able to step forward. The path ahead is so clear that if you wanted to, you can run for it. You can run for that manifestation, or you can take your time, but there are no surprises coming up. And it's a lot of those, retrogrades becoming direct. And I'm pretty sure that's what that is. And it's also that Venus retrograde that's coming out of its shadow period in a couple of weeks. It just feels like really positive, uplifting energy that's coming in right now. And the two energies, the X factor, what you may not realize, this is a time of remembering nostalgia. Like, this is the time of remembering the past in a very positive way. I feel like so many people have been doing the work to release the negative stories from the past and rewriting stories. There's been so much throat chakra energy and root chakra as well. So that was kind of a slip. I guess you're supposed to get the message for both of those. But we've been doing a lot of throat chakra energy, and we're going through this amazing energy. We're going through this amazing energy of reweaving our root chakra in order to give us the support that we need. Hey, baby girl. What you doing? What you doing, silly bud? Come on. Hi, baby. She wants to play. She has energy. And then we have the Page of Swords, which is what you may not know. The X factor is you're taking your steps. So as much as you hope to rush in, your time will come when you need to make those decisions, and it's not time yet. You're going to have clarity. You have the Sun card. You have the clarity to be able to make those decisions when those decisions need to be made. Don't rush in for anything right now. You do not need to rush in to make any decisions. This is the time to take your time. This is the page. This is this beautiful, innocent energy that's starting their journey. This is the beginning of the journey in terms of making decisions. You will have the autonomy. You will have the power to make those decisions, and you'll know what to put the decision-making power into. It's very clear. This is really the time to allow yourself to ground and be in your foundation, be in your essence, be in that Empress energy of I am taken care of, the masculine energy is around me, I am supportive, I am safe, I am in my abundance, and allow yourself to just get back into your flow, whether that be your creative flow. I feel it's a lot of creative flow. I feel like it's if you're writing that book, you're getting back to the book. If you strayed away from your spiritual practice or your gym routine or your embodiment routine, whatever it may be, you're coming back to that. You needed a little bit of a break to deal with the certain things in your life that you needed to deal with. And now it's time to really be in your feminine flow and allow yourself to receive that energy. So really, really positive outcome and energy coming in. You have so much movement, especially in 2 weeks from now. You have the Tower card. It doesn't feel like this, oh my God, it's a reversal of life or it's complete chaos, but things are going to change. Things are going to change because you see the change. You see what you want to put your energy into. You know what you're wanting to commit to, and you're putting your energy, you're making those changes. Your routine is consistent. You're building those healthy habits, and that's what this energy is, because again, you're reflecting on your manifestations are almost there. So figure out what it is that you need to complete them. What you need to complete this chapter and this story and this narrative, because you're rewriting those stories. So allow the change to happen. Don't be so scared, because Sun card, everything's brightly illuminated. You have the Empress energy, you have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Cups you've activated in the past, you have the Sun card. So just remember, change that perspective if it needs changing. It's not about changing changing what's in your life, but it's changing the way you see things, getting back to that gratitude state and getting back to that alignment. And it can be struggling sometimes, okay? It can feel like a challenge, but it's okay for it to be a challenge. You got to work hard sometimes for what you want, and it's time to power through because everything's brightly illuminated. I hope this helped you. If you would like to go deeper into your reading, I do private readings as well, virtually and in person. I'm in Tyson's Corner, Virginia. I have coaching available for this next month. I'm going to be starting a new session in 2 weeks at the beginning of October, essentially. And I'll be taking 5 people through coaching and guidance calls per week. They're private sessions, and we go through different chakras that need support. So if you feel called for a reading, booking a private session, a sound healing, or Reiki healing, please feel free to reach out. Or if you have any questions or need support, reach out as well. If you like this video, I'd like to do them more often. So just comment really what stood out for you, what you resonate with most. And if you like it, like it. If you want to share it, share it. But I love you guys and thank you for supporting, and I hope this resonated for you. Mwah.